Welcome back to Malonze Production. So today, World of Warcraft Revelations, which is a private server, just released their launch trailer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a reaction video, see if they put anything new. So let's go ahead and watch it. I'm gonna watch it once all the way through, and then we'll go again and pause it. Try Hard Dev presents. I understand why they chose that music, but I'm not a fan. So they've already done showcases of these cities and areas. Yep, I just did an exploration video of Ender City. I'm actually surprised they didn't rename it, because it's not technically the Undercity. Oh, wait, what? No way! Oh, shit! Playable Tuskar? Wait, where was that? Valley of Life. Wait, Valley of Life, was that? Oh, cool. Redone talent system UI, yep. It was going a little too fast for me to read some of those, but we're gonna go back in a second. January 15th. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit later than what they predicted, but that's fine. They actually it's a little bit later than what they predicted, but they actually just released something on their Discord that said the reason why is because they needed a little bit more time on some things, and also they didn't want it to release like right during the holidays, so people had time to actually play the game. Okay, so we're gonna skip Ogrimmar, Stormer, because that's all stuff we've already seen before. Oh man, so let me move my light a little bit here because it's like shining right on. I have to like fiddle with this light. It's kind of scuffed. So I'm trying to see. I don't know if this is a zone, because at first when I looked at it, I thought it was Stone Cairn Lake, but there's a waterfall there, and then this cliff. So that's not anywhere that I know in Elwyn. It could be the northern part of Elwyn, because I know there's a waterfall, like where the sheep or cow or there's like a farm up there in retail when you can actually fly up there. That might be where it is, or it could just be a new zone altogether. Like maybe it's like kind of like the goblins and worgens, how their zone is kind of like instanced out of the main world. And that might be it. Because the intro to the game itself, when you make any new character, there's like an intro that's like instance away. So that could be it. And then let me see. Got Mage Wolf. There's nothing up here, so it doesn't really say where it is. The thing with Murlocs is, I think they'll be able to hold weapons. Let's see. Okay, looks like this guy's playing a rogue. Yeah, it's a rogue. I don't know what this EXP is. That's kind of weird. The rest of this looks fairly normal. They have the combat log up. I don't know what that is. So I'm not sure what this is. They won't be able to wear armor. So that's going to be one thing, is you won't ever see the armor. Now, I'm just going based on the WoW model viewer and on the WoWhead, their model viewer for characters too. There are a lot of non-player characters, NPCs that can wear actual like player armor, like the Vrykul, for instance. Vrykul, you can actually customize and put player armor on them. That's why there's a lot of private servers who have like Vrykul as playable race, because it's really easy to implement them. Murlocs are not one of them. So you're not going to be able to see armor on them, but they might be able to hold weapons, because they've hold weapons in the game. So I don't think it's going to be that hard to see what weapon you're holding. As for animations, I don't think they have an animator on their team, so they might just be the default animations. Yeah, it looks like just the default animations. New race Tuskar. So Tuskar are actually one of the NPCs that can wear player armor. So they will be able to wear any gear. The only thing is, I don't think that they have a helmet slot. They might. I think they might have a helmet slot. I actually don't remember off the top of my head, but that's no big deal. It's just I always hide my helmet anyway because helmets are ugly on most characters, especially Tauren, which is what I usually play. So that's the same with almost every non-playable character that can wear player gear, like Naga, for instance. They have a foot slot and a legging slot. They're just tail rings or kilts or whatever, but they don't have a helmet slot. I think that's the same with Tuskar, but they should be able to hold everything else. So that looks Spirit's Reach. Young Forest Bear. Spirit's Reach. That sounds like a zone in the game, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But it also could be just a new instanced area, because when you looked at, let me go back a little bit, right here, that is a completely new area. So that's what it has to be. It has to be their own little instanced area. You get to level whatever level they have planned, and then you can go to the main game. Or it could be a new zone in the open world that anyone could visit, which I would actually prefer it that way. Kind of like the Blood Elves and Draenei, like their areas are for them to level in, but it's part of the open world and anybody can visit. The Worgen and the Goblins, you can't. I mean, you can visit Gilneas, obviously, but it's not the same as the actual starting zone. It's completely different, and you can't even go back to the islands for the Goblins. So, I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Um, he's probably, well, he says he's a level 9, but this Tuskar is actually, I'm trying to see if he's wearing any gear. It doesn't look like he's wearing any gear, but Tuskar can wear gear. Well, it kind of looks like he's wearing a harness, and then he's got pants on, obviously. He's got a bow, and he's got focus, so this is the hunter character. Why are you... Look at this! You should be firing bows at it. Oh, gosh. I don't know what this bag symbol is. That's a new symbol. That wasn't on the Murloc. And then there's the EXP symbol again. Okay, so this is obviously just a, check out the Tuskar character, because this character has no abilities whatsoever, but the level 9 is yellow, so they have to be in and around level, like, 7 to 10, 11-ish. But, yeah, this is probably a, just, create a character, because I'm a GM, and showcase it. But that kind of stinks. I like to look and see what they have here. Oh, you can't actually... Uh-oh. There, see, that's what I'm looking at right here. Let me move me back down. Okay. Okay, they did name it. So the Barrens, they were going to rename it because it's not Barren anymore. They're calling it the Valley of Life. Westfall is still Westfall. Elwyn Forest, rather, is still Elwyn Forest. Durotar is still Durotar because it's named after Duratan. So that's fine. Yeah, so Valley of Life is the new Barrens. Fully reworked custom zones, Tirisfal Glades and Teldrassil. Yeah, those are the two most reworked zones. There are some zones that are, like, overhauled, but these two, I think, take the cake. So, like Barrens, everything is still kind of in the same location, but there's obviously some new buildings. Obviously, the trees are different. There's grass, and then there's new things in the world. But everything you remember where it was is still where it was. In Tirisfal and Teldrassil, it's all on its head. It's all flipped over on its head. Craters everywhere. There's they completely reworked the land, the terrain. It's all different. You can go check out my exploration videos if you want to see more of those. Tirisfal just kind of did like a quick walkthrough of it. Teldrassil, I actually went and explored it. So that's obviously Stormwind right there. That's I think when you first walk in, hold on, I'll look at that in a second. Let me see. No, maybe. I'm trying to see where. Okay, no, it is in the trade district. So let me. Okay, so over like if you're looking at the mini map, over here is like where you would first walk in, I think, and then you would come in this way, and then going this way would lead to like the Mage Quarter. Over here would lead to Old Town. So yeah, this is the trade district. Okay, so oh wait, look, here's the mouse. EXP. Player information, character. Ta-da! Awakened level, awakenings completed. Awake. That's a cool little chromey picture. Revelation, and then you got some chests down here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Earn limited time cosmetics through our prestige system, level prestige system. Limited time cosmetics. Limited time, that means you're not going to be able to keep it, so then what the hell is the point? Through our level prestige system. So I don't know what level prestige, I mean, it could just be like, okay, start back over, and now you get some rewards, and then you have to re-level to get more rewards. I mean, that pretty much sounds like what it is with a prestige system, but this is what I'm having the issue with right here. Limited time cosmetics. Limited time means temporary. Unlimited means you have forever. So I mean, so I'm not too sure, but okay, I guess that's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Oh, redone talent system, UI, work in progress. So they've been in and out on the talent system. They've been adding when we had the original talents in the like first couple of betas. They had the original talent system just with new talents. The second open beta, they didn't have any talents except for you could choose, Beastmaster, Marksman, or Survival, and then from there you would learn your talent skills at the trainer. So this looks like the new. What is the Iron Horde symbol doing there? Okay, so looking at this, so that's your class. There's your oh, you can't see it again. Here, I'll do this for a second. So there's your talent point, and that. Whoops. Let me move that back. And then, okay, so you got balance, guardian, feral, and resto. So you'd probably click one of these, and then the tree. Well, the only way it would go is sideways. So you would click this, and then it would probably branch into something. It looks like they kind of combined these two together. I mean, they were in the same talent tree originally. Just, do you want the more defensive or offensive feral skill? And then eventually they split that into guardian and feral because, tank and DPS, obviously. So that's probably why these two are closer together, because you can interchange them. I don't know, because there's still nothing there. Feral combat, restoration, and balance points. Let me see if they do anything. Okay, so they clicked that, but it didn't do anything. It just spellbook abilities, okay? And significantly harder dungeons. That's what I've heard from the beta. I didn't run any dungeons in any of the betas, actually. I was in closed beta, open beta 1, and open beta 2. I actually never ran any of the dungeons. A couple of people did, and I think they put like Ragnaros outside of Wailing Caverns at one point. I don't remember when, but it was like just for fun. I don't think it was part of the actual dungeon itself. But yeah, another YouTuber, Manapots, he said that they were actually a lot harder. So let's see. So custom world bosses. Oh, of course, Wilzor the Murloc King. Why isn't he a blue Murloc? I'm actually not sure where that is. This dude looks like he's in the Barrens. And this guy, if you watched my Darkshore video, we know where he is. So we know where he is. I don't know where this is. This could be Echo Islands, maybe. Maybe. That looks like it's Barrens, because that's the only fire area that we have in the updated zone so far, is the fire pools and the Barrens. And so much free pick oh yeah, so this was in beta 1 and beta 2. So So in beta 1, um, you could only pick one racial, and you can pick whatever racial you want, no matter what race he was. And it was mainly the active ability one, or not active ability, not active like it's always active. The action, I guess is what I meant to say. The action one. So like War Stomp, Blood Fury, Escape Artist, Stone Form. So you could pick that no matter what you are. In Open Beta 2, you could keep your race's racial, and then this was a second one you could pick. So I don't know which way they're gonna go. If you're gonna pick one and that's the one you get, or if you get yours and another one. I don't know which way they're gonna do because they've done it both ways for both betas. I guess they were trying out to see which one felt better. I kind of like two, but I mean, who doesn't want more abilities? But I mean, come on, War Stomp is just fun as hell to use. Stormform would be great for tanks. Escape Artist for PvPers, obviously. Blood Fury is fun. Cannibalize is fun, just fun. I think every man for himself is the same as Escape Artist. Berserking is the same as Blood Fury and it's blocked there, but it's shadow form, shadow meld, something like that. Shadow meld, I think that's what it was for Night Elves. That one is fun as a Tauren. Tauren Hunter, you stealth, you wait for somebody to walk by, and you snipe them. Because that's what Night Elf Hunters do in any private server. Classic, that's what they do. They hide, and then they snipe your ass when you're in a bottleneck zone. So if I was a Tauren with that, a Tauren Hunter with that, oh man, it's on. Let's see what else. And so much more custom spells. Yeah, they do have custom spells. I didn't look at every custom spell, but there's some pretty cool ones. I know Rogue. Oh gosh, what? I played Rogue when I was the undead going through Fall. They had an ability. I'm trying to remember what it was, but no, I wasn't a rogue. I was a warrior. Warrior had a really cool like buff, and it persisted through death and lasted like 2 hours, and it could buff like every party member. That was cool. Rogues had something, I just don't remember what it was. And then Hunters had some new cool abilities too. Like there was a new hook shot ability, but it acted I think it acted a little different than it did on retail, but also they could craft their own arrows, but they would be like basic bitch arrows. So they were just kind of like standard arrows for if you run out, here's something to use, but it's not the best arrow. But I mean, that's still cool. But it kind of sucks if you're a gun user. That's okay. I use bows anyway on my Tauren. That's the first thing I do is I learn how to use a bow. The second I get the Ogremar. Let's see what else. I think that was it, right? Yeah, that was it. And the release is January 25th when they originally... I think they said they still plan to try to get to December 30th, but right now the plan is also January 15th for... Like I said earlier, so we don't have to play during the holidays and miss out on family. And also to give them a little bit more time to finish up some things. I don't know what those things are, but surely it's probably like the talent system, because when they clicked and nothing happened, I don't think it's finished yet, just from looking at this video. So that's probably what they're wrapping up, is the talent system and anything left that is left unfinished. So that was my covering the news update of Revelation World of Warcraft and first look at their launch trailer. I'm definitely going to be doing some more videos when the server actually comes out. I'm going to do some playthroughs, do my Tauren Hunter, I'm going to make a Rogue, I'm going to make a Warrior. I'm going to have mostly Horde, but I'm going to make one Alliance character just so we can get some Alliance perspective too. So stay tuned for those. Subscribe if you want to see more World of Warcraft Revelations. I'm also doing other video games too. I am also doing cosplay things. Basically, this is a home for geeks. If you're a geek, welcome aboard. Subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you for watching.